how to create a 3D animated Pixar-like videos in matter of minutes with the power of AI. Now, these videos contains voiceover, which is again done by AI. This contains captions, again done by AI. And the best part, there are character animation as well, which you can do without any prior expertise. Now, the final output of the video should look something like this.
In this video, you would learn how to make your avatars walk, talk, and perform any actions that you want. You would also learn how to build your own characters, your own backgrounds, and use them with Create Studio.
So I hope you are excited how you can achieve the same thing. So I have done this thing using an AI tool called Create Studio. The best part, this tool is available at a one-time small price, and you can actually create your own characters. You can make them talk, you can make them walk, you can have lip sync as well. You can make it work in any language that you wish to. And the best part, you don't need to pay for any APIs. With that being said, if that sounds interesting, then please stick on with me till the end of this tutorial, because this is going to be a step-by-step tutorial where I'm going to show you everything. And also, I do have got you covered with tons of bonuses as well. So don't skip any part of it. With that being said, let's head over to my laptop and let's start. So welcome to this tutorial where I'm going to show you how you can create your 3D animated Pixar-like movies in matter of minutes without any prior expertise. And this is the tool that I was talking about, which is Create Studio 4.0. And this works with any Windows or Mac device, right? Now, as you can see, this is what the dashboard looks like. And in here, you can do 6 kind of videos. You can do everything from scratch, or you can use the lightning builder, wherein there is a lot of templates with which you can create things within matter of minutes. Then there is start with a template, again done for you templates on different niches. Then there is AI shorts builder, which can help you to create shorts for your Instagram, YouTube shorts, or for your Facebook, wherever you want to, or for even TikTok. Then there is the AI explainer video, where you can create your promotional video or story video. And then there is the VSL creator. Now I have covered this VSL creator, lightning builder, AI shorts builder, and AI explainer video in another video. If you wish to check that out, you can just check out the description for that. Right now, for this video, I'm going to limit myself to start from scratch and start with a template. So let's go ahead and start from scratch, and let me show you the power that this tool has. So let's click on start from scratch, and as you can see, the interface has loaded up. So let me briefly introduce you to the interface. So right at the top of the left hand side, you can see these things. These are all the available components on Create Studio. I'll go through them one by one. Then as you select over here, these things will change, right? Under each component, there are various sub components which would be available right in this pane. Then this is going to be a preview window where you are going to see what exactly your project looks like. And then last but not the least, here is the timeline editor with which you can precisely control the timing of your clip. Apart from this, there is also a co-pilot, as you can see over here, which is the AI engine that can help you to achieve tasks. That being said, let me quickly go through this one by one. So the first thing that we have over here is media, in where there are plenty of stock media, like there's Giphy, Pixels, Pixabay, cover, all of that is actually integrated. Plus, you can even go ahead and import your own media, which we are going to show as well. Apart from that, you have done for you scenes, where there are plenty of done for you scenes which you can readily edit, and you can make it as you want. You can customize it to the fullest. The next part is the studio, wherein you get different objects, like you can bring in text, there are backgrounds, there's a 3D creator, there are characters, then there are elements, emojis, shapes, icons, all of that, right? Then there is a 3D creator, wherein you can create and customize your characters. You can make them wear any clothes, any outfit, their facial hair, hairstyle, everything can be changed. Apart from this, we have effect and components, wherein you have different effects like a doodle effect, glitch effect. You can control the speed of your clip. You can have a color correction. All of that can be done via this. Then there's the component, in where you can find different objects, like you can find a camera, you can find spotlight, you can have your progress bar. All of these are situated in this tab. The next thing that we have is call to action, wherein you have some built-in call to action like a YouTube channel subscription call out. All of that is there. You can customize this again with respect to your content. The next thing that we have is music and speech. In here, you have all kind of background music, and you also have the text to speech feature, in where you can use their AI voiceover, or you can use the Google voiceover as well. Apart from that, you can record directly inside of this app as well. It gives you that much flexibility. Last but not the least, there are transitions as well. If you want to add transition between your clips, you can do that as well. That being said, that was a brief walkthrough of the interface and the components of Create Studio. Now let's quickly jump on and create what we had created at the very start. So for that, we'll head over to the studio. And in here, we will choose first thing is the background, right? So click on the background. And then in here, you can see there are categories, right? You can find there are plenty of categories. There are 3D background, there are supreme background. These are flat kind of things. Then there's gradient. Then you can see 2D backgrounds, classy background. All of these are available. So since I'm creating a 3D character animation video, I'll choose the 3D ones, right? So let's select 3D. And then in here, let us select office, right? Just search for office and hit on enter. And you can see there are plenty of choices. Now, I'm a member of the all access pass. So that gives me more choices. If you are not in the all access pass, maybe you will have a little lesser number of choices, right? That being said, I can actually go ahead and choose any of these. So let's go ahead and choose this one, for example. Now, all that we need to do is drag this into our timeline just like this, right? And boom, there you go. The background has been added. So now we can move over to our second part, which is actually adding the character. So for adding the character, we will go over to the 3D creator. And in here, you can see there are plenty of characters. So we are going to choose Pixar-like character because I'm going to do Pixar-like animation, and then I'm choosing a male character just for an example. So in here you can see there are plenty of characters. Now don't worry about the outfits and all, we can change all of that, right? Just go for the ethnicity and the tonality. So let's go ahead and choose maybe this guy over here, right? So let's drag him on here. And boom, as you can see, it has been added over here. Now you can select it. You can make it shorter or taller, whatever you want to. You can drag it wherever you want it to be, right? So let us place it over here. Now that was adding the character. Now the second thing that we can do with the character is to customize it, right? Just select the character and in here, you will find a customize tab. So on the customize tab, you can customize anything. Say for example, I want to customize the top. I can just click on that and then I can give it any kind of top that I want to, right? I can give him a floral one as well. Whatever I want, I can actually put it on, right? So you can see there are plenty of options so that you can actually get it according to yourself. Now in the similar way, you can go ahead and change the bottom as well. You can change it with anything that you want to, and you can make your character look just the way you want them to, right? Then you can go ahead and change the hats as well. If you want to, you can add different style of hat, or if you don't want any, you can just click on none and boom, you can see the hat is gone. Then you can change the hairstyle. Again, let us quickly change that. And then you can go for the facial here. Again, in here, you can choose any kind of facial here you want to, or you can have a clean shave look as well. That's again up to you. So let's go for the short beard like this. And in the same way, you can change the eyebrows, you can change the accessories, you can even have logos as well, right? So if we go over to top, you can see there are a few tops which have logos in here. You can see this one, right? So if we choose this one, we can actually change it with our logo as well. So that's the kind of flexibility that you get. So that being said, that's it regarding customizing your character. Now, once your character is customized, it's time for us to add some action to your characters, right? So remember what we had seen in the very first scene, that is a character was walking inside this room. So for that, we need to actually assign it with an action called walking. So for that, we'll just select the character like this, and then we'll go over to this action tab. And in here, as you can see, the current action that it is in is idle. So just click on that and it will give you all the options over here. Just go ahead and select whatever you want to. There are plenty of things, right? You can see running, sitting, sleeping, swapping cards, taking photo. All of these are there. So you can actually go ahead and create any kind of scene that you want to. So let's select walking. And now if we play this, you will see there is a walking animation going on, right? But the thing is, we need to actually move the character while it walks, right? So that we need to achieve. So that will bring us to the third step within the character, which is actually giving it animation. So for that, we'll select the character again and go for add animation. Click on that and then click on position. As soon as we click on this, you can see there are 2 points that have come up, right? You can see over here, this is the initial and this is the final. So currently the cursor is at the initial position. So let's go ahead and drag this character out of the scene like this. And then at the final position of walking like this, let's extend it a little. And on the final position, I want to keep the character over here. So what will happen now is that the character will slowly enter from this part to this part, right? So let's go ahead and play this and see what happens. So there you see, it happens there. But one thing I want to tell you over here is that you can see the character is walking forward, but it is moving sideways. So that doesn't look good. So for that, we are going to add a rotation thing to it. So let's go ahead and do that. On the very initial position, we'll go over here and click on this rotate. Once we do that, this character we can rotate like this, right? Now it has been rotated. So let's go ahead and play this and see now how it looks. So it looks quite amazing, right? You can see now it is walking in perfectly. So that's how cool it can be. So now once that it has come up to this position, now I want it to turn towards our camera and speak to us, right? So for that, again, we'll go over to action, and this time we'll click on add new action, and we are going to add a talking action, right? So let's go ahead and add this talking. And as you can see, the talking action has been added. And now what we want to do is that we want to rotate this character as well. So for that, we'll come over to this point and then click on add animation, and then we'll go ahead and actually select rotation over here. So as soon as we do so, again we get 2 points over here. So remember, going on the last point, I shall actually rotate this. So let's go ahead and do that. So here we go, and there is the rotated one, right? So now he is moving, he is actually looking towards us. So let's go ahead and play this and see how it actually appears. So now let's play this. And as you can see, it walks and then it rotates and it starts talking, right? So that's how cool it can be. And that's how you can achieve this kind of scenes, right? Now, we want to actually import the next thing, which is adding some voiceover to this character. Say, for example, he's trying to narrate something. So for that, we will actually head over to this music. And in here, we will head over to speech. Or we can achieve it in another way. We can go over to this Copilot, click on here, and we can just click on create voiceover. Both the things works in the same way. Once you click on this, you will get the same thing over here. Now let's insert a script over here. So I've added a script like this, and then in here, you can go ahead and choose from the voices. You can see there are plenty of voices available. And in here, you can see the language. Now you can type in any language. If you want to type in Hindi, then it will speak Hindi. If you type it in French, it will speak French. Like you can see over here, if we go over to the language, you can see the AI automatically detects your language, and it currently supports Arabic, Bulgarian, Chinese. I think you can take a screenshot of this, right? So you can actually check out what exact languages are supported. So that being said, once this is done, I'll click on generate speech, and you can take a preview.
This is how easy Create Studio is. I hope you guys are enjoying it.
It's
Don't
really
forget
good.
to
So
subscribe.
let's go ahead and click on import. As soon as we do that, you can see the speech has been created. So let's drag this in over here. So now this character will talk with us. So let's go ahead and play this.
This is how easy Create Studio is. I hope you guys are enjoying it.
It
Don't
is
forget
quite
to
amazing, right? But one thing over here is that after this point, the background disappears. That is because you can see from the timeline, it's evident. The background element ends over here. Now, if you want to extend this background, you can just drag it like this, and boom, you would have it till the end. So there's no issues with that. However, if you wish to add your own backgrounds, you can do that as well. So let me show you how to do that. You can just go over to a tool called Leonardo AI. Again, absolutely free to use. You can sign up for free, and then you can go ahead and generate backgrounds just like this. You can see I've generated a background. Now I'm going to use this with Create Studio. So let's go back to Create Studio. And by the way, you can even use this AI assistant to create a AI image right within Create Studio as well. So for that, we'll just click on the AI assistant, and then in here we are going to click on generate image, and let's go ahead and generate a background image. So I have written a YouTube Studio background in neon style. Then I can choose the number of outputs, I can choose the resolution, I can choose the style of the image. You can see there are plenty of styles that are available. So since I'm doing a Disney Pixar-like video, I'll go for the Disney Pixar, right? Now you can just click on the generate image, and boom, the image would be generated. But you can see it would cost you credits because all the AI functionalities actually cost you a few credits. Now you can buy those credits, and you are going to have credits every month coming into your account as well. So that being said, we are going to import the media that we had created using Leonardo AI. So let's click on import media, and let's actually import this media over here, right? This. So as you can see, you can import anything, a video, any visuals, any audio, anything that you have, just like this that I have done. Now we can actually drag this in like this over here. And once this is done, you can see the background changes over here. So that's how cool it can be. Now, one thing over here is that you can add transition between these scenes as well. You just need to come over here, and there's the thing that is coming up, icon like thing. Click on that, and this will give you the transition. So let's select one of them, and boom, you can see now there would be a transition that would happen. So let's play this, and there you go. So that's how cool it is. So going over to the next feature that we can do over here is lip syncing. So for that, we'll come over to this audio, select this audio, right click on this, and click on sync with Mark, right? Just click on that, and boom, you can see now the voiceover would be perfectly lip synced. So let's play this.
This is how easy Create Studio is. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe.
And you can see it happens flawlessly. Now, one more thing you can do with the audio is to generate the captions. So for that, again, we just need to select the audio. And as soon as we do so, you'll see the settings over here, right under the settings tab. And from here, you can generate the captions. Click on generate captions, and then it will find the language that the video is in. And then in here, you can see already it has added the caption. Now, there are plenty of styles that are available. You can go ahead and choose any of them. Say, for example, this one, just for an example, we can go ahead and choose any one that we like, right? So just go ahead and play this now and see the caption working.
This is how easy Create Studio is. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe.
So that's how cool it is, right? Now, that being said, I've almost shown you everything that I had covered on the introductory video, but there is one more thing to it, which is adding a camera, zoom and pan, right? So for that, what we'll do is that we will actually go over to effects, and in here we'll go over to components, and from here we can have this thing called camera. Just drag the camera into this scene over here and leave it, right? As soon as we do so, you can see the camera icon appears over here. That means the camera object has been added to your video. Now, once it has been added, you can just come over here, right click on this layer and click on add animation, and you can see a camera object has been added. So you can actually go ahead and let us shorten the animation over here. And remember, all that you need to do is place the cursor beyond this camera object, right? And once that is done, we need to actually reframe. If we want to zoom in, we need to select the area where we want to zoom in. Say I want to zoom in towards the face of this character, right? Like this. So I can keep it like this, zoomed in, and then after this time, I want it to zoom out. So let's add another animation, and let's again make the duration shorter, and then again drag the cursor out of the object, and then select the camera, and then expand it. Just like this, right? So there is a zoom in, and then there is a zoom out. So now let's go ahead and play this and see how it works.
This is how easy Create Studio is. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe.
So you can see it works seamlessly. Now, it doesn't stop over here. You can go ahead and actually add anything. You can add an audio visualizer. That means audio bits would be shown up. You can go ahead and add effects like a doodle effect onto it. You can add your color correction. Actually, I'm just scratching the surface. There are plenty of other things that you can do. Now, I've got you covered with plenty other tutorials of Create Studio as well. You can go ahead and take a look at them. I'll link it in the description as well. Apart from this, if you want to, you can actually go ahead and add many more characters into this scene as well. Say, for example, if I want to add this guy over here, I can just drag him and place him on the timeline. From whichever time I want this guy to appear, I can just place him like this. And as you can see, this character has been added right over here. Now I can go ahead and position him wherever I want to, right? I can actually rotate him towards this character as well and make it like something like a chit chat scene going on. All of that can be done, right? So the imagination is the only limit that you have with this tool. You can go ahead and actually make anything and everything out of it, right? So that being said, that's it for this character animation. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed it. One more thing that I just wanted to show you is the export scene, and for which one more thing I need to do is that I need to sync the size, right? You can see the voiceover ends over here, but you can see over here the scene ends over here. So I just need to make them same like this, and again there's the animation that is going on, so I need to actually drag that in as well, just like this, right? And this is now done. Now I have the three of them disappear in the same time. So now that it is done, all that we need to do is come over here and click on Save Project, give it a name, click on Save, and then just go ahead on the Publish. And in here, you can publish it in anything that you want to. You can publish it as an image as well. If you want to use this as a thumbnail for your YouTube video, you can do that as well. Everything is possible. Now that being said, let's go ahead and actually export it as a video. You can actually choose the size. You can actually go ahead and choose your destination folder, and boom, it would actually start rendering the video. So let's wait a little, and boom, there you can see it has been done. So let's click on Open File. So let's play this.
This is how easy Create Studio is. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe.
So you can see it is quite exceptional, and all that I spent time is around 1 minute to create this, right? So this is quite an exceptional tool to have. So that being said, that is how you can play around with this tool. I hope that after watching this tutorial, you are really ready to play around with this tool. This is an amazing tool to have. By the way, there is a more easy way to play around with this. So let's exit to the main dashboard of Create Studio, and in here you have this thing called Start with a Template. Just click on that, and you can see there are plenty of templates that are available, right? You can just see over here there are different aspect ratio, like vertical ones, there are horizontal ones, then there are square ones. All different aspect ratio are there. There are the scroll stopper videos as well, you can see over here. Then there are these e-com type of videos as well. All of these are covered, right? You can go ahead and actually start with any of them. You can see local businesses covered, promotional covered, character explainer covered, logo sting video, scroll stopper video. All these different kind of videos are there. So let's go ahead and actually see how easy it is to edit any of these. So let's go for character explainer, and you can see there are plenty of character explainer that are available. So let's go ahead and choose this one, for example. So let's click on this, and let's click on Start Editing.
Paper airplane ever.
Now you can see it has loaded over here. So let's play this.
Today, we're learning how to make the coolest paper airplane ever.
So you can see this is how the first slide is. Then if we go over to the next slide,
The piece of paper, a pencil, an eraser, and some colorful markers.
So you can see basically it's a combination of different scenes over here. And as you can see, these scenes are available right in this timeline over here. Scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, and so on. And in here, this is the voiceover script that is available. So that being said, if we want to make any changes, say for example, I want to make a change over here. Instead of coolest airplane, I want to write coolest cars, just for an example. So there are two ways to edit. Number one is that you can just come over to the scene, double click on this, and this will open up the scene over here. You can see it has come up. Now, from here on, you can just come over to the screen over here, or you can again double click on this to find all the elements, right? Or you can double click on the screen as well. Both works. Now, in here, you just need to find this airplane text. So we can just come over here, and if we select this, you can see it has been selected. Now, double click on this, and instead of airplane, just write cars, just for an example, right? And you can see it happens seamlessly. Now, in the same way, you can change this one as well. You just need to come over here. Now, you can go ahead and change this as well. So it's very easy to edit. You can edit any and everything. You can even go ahead and change the character over here as well. You can change their style. You can change their action. You can customize the character. All of that is doable. You can see the customization option is on. If I want to change their clothing and anything, I can do that as well. It's all possible. So nothing like you are bound by the template, but the template gives you the initial thing, that is the initial done for you design, from where you can customize and build better things as well. So that being said, that's how you need to edit it. And once your editing is done, you just need to head back to the main timeline by clicking over here. That is back to the main timeline. And in the same way, you can actually go ahead and edit the second scene, the third scene, whatever scene you want to. So that's how easy it is. If you want to add more characters to it, you can do that. If you want to add script to it, you can do that. All of that I have already shown you when I was showing you how to build a project from scratch, right? So you can actually import the same knowledge over here to customize this template to your fullest extent. So that being said, again, once this customization is done, once you have done everything, you can just go ahead and publish it just like I did, and boom, you are going to get your video done. So that's how easy it is, and there are plenty of ways you can actually make money with Create Studio. Number one, you can create these character animation videos and place them on your social media handles, and you can grow them, because this is a great way to attract people, right? Number two, you can sell this as a service on different platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, Freelancer, and you can make money out of it. Thirdly, there is another great way to make money. That is, if I go over to this templates, you can see local businesses available. Now, once we hit on the local business, you can see there are different kind of businesses that are actually covered. This is for a beauty spa salon, right? There is a real estate agency. There is the tour guide. So you can actually find any of these businesses in your locality. You can reach out to them and you can say, hey guys, we are going to make out videos for you, and in exchange of that, we want this much of money, and you can make a contract with them as well. So that is another way to make money out of Create Studio. Now, coming over to the pricing that Create Studio has, as of now, it is still available at a one-time small price of $67. Now, Create Studio AI has a lot of features, and at $67 one-time price, it's a great deal to have. Now, if you are buying it through our link, you are going to get a ton of bonuses. Now, if you want to check out our bonuses, all that you need to do is go down on the description link of this video and click the link to my bonus page, which should take you to our bonus page. That should look like this. And in here, you can go through this at your own time. You can check out everything. You can check out my full demo over here, and you can check out all the features. And then once you scroll down over here, you are going to get my bonuses. Now, my bonuses are insane. There are over hundreds of softwares and different other cloud-based software, traffic software, graphic software, video marketing software, agency-related software. All of that are covered over here. So you can take your time to go through it. I'm not going to waste your or my time in going through all of this, but you can just take a look at my bonus page to find out all of my bonuses. Now, once you are happy with it, you can just click on any of these buttons. That should take you to the Create Studios 4.0 sales page, which should look like this, right? And in here, as you can see, it's rated 4.8 by Trustpilot with over 800 plus reviews. And then all that you need to do is come over here and click on buy now. Now, once you do that, you can see over here, the form opens up. All that you need to do is fill up this form and add your payment method. And boom, you can see all that you can get at only $67 one-time price. With that being said, remember that if you purchase via our affiliate link, then you are going to get all of the bonuses. Now, to claim all of our bonuses, all that you need to do is make a purchase via our affiliate link, which is by clicking the link below in the description, which should take you to my bonus page. And then from here, click on these red buttons to go over to the sales page. And from there, if you make the purchase, you just need to send us an email. You can see over here the email ID I'm highlighting. Also, you can reach out to us on this WhatsApp number that you can see on screen, and we would be delivering all your bonuses. So that being said, it brings me to an end of this tutorial on how you can create amazing 3D Pixar-like animated videos in matter of minutes leveraging AI. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, help me with a like. Let me know in the comment section if you have got any questions regarding any part of this tutorial. We'll meet again pretty soon somewhere over the internet. Until then, please take care of yourself and your families, and don't forget to keep making money online. Signing off is Shayan. Take care. Bye bye.